I'm live. Somebody's hey somebody. Just gonna do my thing here. A little bit early, so I need to a little bit up and just gonna share as usual. So hang tight. One person. Maybe that's me. Oh, three. There you go. Yeah, hit that the like button, please, and just hang tight. A few more minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes. Let me just make sure we get some more people on this live. My short memory is amazing. Sometimes I remember many things and I remember the good, but now I'm sharing in some groups. It's I have a memory of a goldfish now. Anyway, I think I shared them in all groups here now already. So there you go. All right, I think I'm done. Just wait for some of the audience. I know I'm early. Like to be early. Don't like to be late. If I'm not really sick, then I don't even show up. Had some mean allergies today. It's been a kind of hard week because of the hey, good evening, son. Good evening, Bob. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the AMA on this Tuesday evening in Thailand. How's Chiang Mai, Bob? What's the weather like right now? Here we have it's 29 degrees Celsius. Good evening, Tracy. Good morning, good evening. What's the time for you? What's the time difference, Tracy? What time is it? Here it's 8 in the evening. It's 29 degrees Celsius. It's hot. And it's a little bit raining. It's raining a little bit now. That's why my allergies is 8 a.m. There you go. Cool evenings, cool mornings and evenings, and joining call. I do that also. It's nice in the mornings now, and in the evenings. I mean, I'm usually inside anyway, but I'm out all day working. So today was hot. Today was hot and humid. That's why my allergies is spooking with me now. So that's why. All right. 30 Fahrenheit. How much is that in Celsius? That's probably called 100 is 37 degrees Celsius, right? 100 Fahrenheit. So it's like what, 10, 12, 15? Oh, that's not warm. Where's all my dogs? Only Shy there. You have Dent on the floor. I think Cork is here. We have little Baloo. That's Baloo. Baloo is there. Baloo is the next artist. The next artist, formerly known as Baloo, the artist. Anyway, she was. I don't know. You saw the clip, right? 1.1 minus 1. Wow, that's really cold, Tracy. Yeah, you better dress up or don't go out. Yeah, you probably saw the. สวัสดีครับยิง Mini Boss. Hello. Hello. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Insaki. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. Isaki, you get. You from? Where you from? Greece? Good night, Balu. Good night แล้วนอนหลับฝันดีแล้วสวัสดีครับทุกคนนะครับผมชื่อไมเคิลเป็นผู้ก่อตั้งมูลนิธิ The Man Rescue Dog ที่ชลบุรีประเทศไทยนะครับตอนนี้2 ทุ่มแล้วนะครับแล้วก็เป็น AMA Live ถามอะไรก็ได้นะครับเชิญครับไม่ต้องอายdon't need to be shy 9 people and 5 thumbs up give me some thumbs up click that thumb give me a like did that lady come through on the painting Bridget no well yeah she did but I don't know what's happening there Bob I'm waiting for the answer I think she should have it right hanging on the New Year ยังไม่นอนเลย New Year เป็นบ้า so New Year is staying with Ying Ying is here in the chat here now Ying she's the operative manager here at the Man Rescue Dog Foundation and she's the mom of all the new puppies that don't have any moms and they need to be fed with milk around the clock. Ying is the one that steps up and put an alarm on a wake-up call every 2 hours. You have to admit that's kind of impressive. And that's for a long time, like 3-4 weeks. With New Year, not that much actually. New Year will start to fed himself in an early age, and also but Winner was born here, and she was from day one the extra mom. Every 2 hours, wake up, give milk, go to bed again. That's kind of amazing. I think I wake up a lot during the nights, not because me, because my dogs. I have one of the dogs. His name is Ito. And he likes to join the shelter dogs when they are howling, and usually that's around 3 or 4 in the morning. And then and then all my other dogs start to howl also, and it's like you've seen the movie Greyhound Day. Sorry, I got a message from Sawadee Krab boss. หนึ่งสวัสดีครับหนึ่ง construction boss. So it's all my staff is showing up. That's nice. I'm like that. Where's Carol? Carol probably oversleeping now. It's like 7 a.m. for her, I think. Same. So are you 8 a.m.? Where are you, Tracy? Are you in on the East Coast, right? On the East Coast, right? Yeah. If my brain is working correctly, or there you go, Carol. Groundhog Day. Yeah, that's how my life is. But last night they did not howl. Pundari, hello, how are you doing? Welcome. Yes, I set my alarm and just got up. Good morgon, as we say in Sweden. So anyway, so last night my little dog Ito, he did not wake me up, and he didn't wake up either. But I woke up like 4:30, and yeah. So last night was a good night, which is fine sometime. All right. Sadly to say, this week we have had 3 cases of pyometra, and that's caused when owners inject contraceptive medication into the dogs. 3 cases last week, and 2 cases the week before that, which one of the dog died. So in about 2 weeks is 5 cases, and it's that's sad. because we do spay and neuter dogs for free here. So now they turn up and they take this is usually emergency cases, and they take up time and slots from dogs that have been booked for spay and neuter. So we do have a few patients, human patients, that owners that we know use this kind of contraceptive injections, and we will be telling them now that you cannot use our free of charge clinic unless you stop with this and bring your dogs or cats to have a proper spay and neuter. So that will be kind of hard on, because I do think that this is it's very common here, and they inject the wrong amount, and it's so sad to see. And if they don't get treatment or they don't have surgery, they will die, and so that's sad. So this was three cases this week. I understand that. Well, not really. I was thinking about, if you feed like 20 stray dogs and you cannot catch them all, but I don't know, because if you have to inject, you have to be able to catch them. So then it's better to have a person, you catch them and you inject them with a sleeping substance and bring them to us, right? It's done. You don't have to do it every year, and you do it the wrong amount, and this is just happening. So it takes a lot of pain for the dogs and cats, and then when they come here, they take up space, because as I said, usually it is emergency cases. Yeah, so that's we're going to get more hard on this. For known cases, if we know the person used this on a regular basis, they will be banned from our clinic until they stop this and bring the dogs and cats and spay and neuter them instead. So that's going to happen. I don't know, they're probably going to hate us, but that's it. They're never going to stop this anyway. So for us, it's more like a solution for a problem they've been causing themselves because of laziness, I guess, because we are more free than the contraceptive injections. So that's not an excuse. All right. We have, Joanna in Australia, our unofficially staff member of TMTRD. She is now working most of it, making a coloring book with her paintings and our pictures. And it will be, we have now for 2 volumes. Volume 1 will come as soon as we have the layout and design done, as we are working on that now. We're going to go to print, and then we're going to sell it. And the coloring book will be called Paint Them Alive. So when you purchase this from us, it will go directly into our bank account, of course, and we will use that for the dogs. So you purchase it, you paint it, so you paint them alive. It's very beautiful. It's going to be all our dogs and a story about who they are and how we rescue them and so on. That's in the pipelines, and I know it's ongoing. We're waiting for the artwork. And here is our water. Cheers. Exactly, Carol. It's not fair for the other dogs, and they know this. They know it's not okay, and still they do it. So Yeah, it's the coloring book is very nice. It's she said that from 10 years and down. I said from 100 years and down. Doesn't matter what age you are. I think everybody can paint this. See, why not? There's no upper age limit. It's from 0 to 100. Or if you're older, well, you need some maybe you need some document from your parents if you're older than 100 that you can actually buy this book and paint them alive. Paint these dogs alive. Yeah, that will be ongoing. We are also waiting for a supplier that can do the Wheelchair Mafia merchandise also. Any prospects on any corporations looking to sponsor TMT or D? Bob asks. We do have a few corporations, a few companies that they sponsor us with either 50% off the normal fee. For example, the website guys we use in Sweden, they give us 50 to 100% discount. And we do have a food producer here, a small one called Yomo Food, and they send us a few bags every month. We do have cryptocurrency, Doge Food, who are supporting us. They did one donation, about 30,000 baht, $1,000. We have a few more. It's not the big one. We have a big one called Major Development. Yeah, they are they do build condominiums, nice ones, and they're pet friendly. And we will do a few exhibitions with them. They also have sponsored us with food, and I hope they will do more things as much as they can. We are trying to get bigger companies or smaller companies, whatever you can do to help us. If you are, as I say again, I mean, okay, look at this. Let's say you're an artist. You sing, you're a singer-songwriter, yeah, and you can make a song for us. You know, that's one thing. You don't have to donate money all the time. You can donate your time, your skills, photographers, and so on. If you have a YouTube channel bigger than us, you can contact us and make like a show on your place, which we have had a few also. So yeah, that's in the pipelines all the time. And I still think that if the more well-known we get, the more people want to invest, or the companies. I posted earlier today on my private Facebook that CAF, it's what's that stand for, Carol? I forget. CAF. Just have a look here. Wait. CAF America, it's International Domestic Donor Advice Fund. Yeah, they what you can do is you can donate. You can go to the website CAF or our link. It's on my Facebook page. We will post it later on when we get the verification badge from them. And what you can do is you go to our website, on their website, and you fill in your name and your details, and then you donate. What they will do is they will donate to us, and you get a receipt from them, and you can use this to deduct your tax. I do know they take a fee, of course, because they have staff and website, and they work a lot with this. And it's not really, I think, it's not really that easy to get approved by them, because there was a lot of work getting approved. But we're there for 2 years, And so if you are in America and you want to deduct your tax, you can check that out. I can, just a moment, I can let me see. I think I have a I would post I'm doing two things at the same time. Here's the link. There, Charities Aid Foundation of America. Yes, there you go. So here's the link. I just posted it. You can click there. They will take you to their website. If you don't care about the tax deduction, there's no point in donating via them. But if you want to do that, that's a chance. I'm not sure about how much they charge. I think it's less than $100,000 is 8%. 100 to 200,000 is 4%, and over there, I think it's 2%. But I don't think that. But I don't think that many donate more than 200,000. But if you do, then you can get the lower fee. And I'm not sure how much can you deduct from your tax if you donate to a charity. Carol, Tracy, help me out here. How much how much? Is it worth it? Can you deduct 20%? Can you deduct more than 10% of the amount that you donate? I mean, if you donate $1,000 and you can deduct 10%, and they charge you 8%, so you can still deduct. So you make, and we still get this. I need to read on this. I think they charge you and not from the donation amount. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's something you can look into if you want to help and you want to deduct your tax. Here in Thailand, we are still waiting for the yearly report. That's been, you can donate so much without providing a receipt. I think it's somewhere around 1,000. So you mean, yeah, you can deduct on taxes, but do you think that? So you're saying, Tracy, that you can donate, let's say, $1,000 without a receipt, and you can put it in your tax, and they will not ask, or you just say you donated to this foundation? I think you have to be what do you call it, 5013C. Anyway, I think it's worth to look into. Oh, okay. Thank you, Tracy. You donated a car. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, it's a. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. So I learned that now. If you donate more than a certain amount, you have to provide a receipt of the 501c. Yeah, we are. I don't know how hard it is to get approved a 501c in America. I would like to do that for us because that for the. Yeah, why not? We have it in Sweden. We have a register in Thailand, and we are having a friend looking into it in the UK, and I would like to do it in America also. I don't know how hard it is, how difficult. What do you need? An address? Yeah, I don't know. I think we're gonna have to look into that. I know Soy Dog is registered in many countries. I'm not sure how many, but a lot in Europe and in America, of course, England, of course, or UK. Yeah. Kind of slow here today. Only 8 people. Maybe it's too often. What do you think? Every second week is better. I'm okay to sit here and talk anyway. I have no one to talk to. I have only my dogs. I talk to them, but they sleep now. They say he's so boring, so we're gonna fall asleep. There you go. Dentam, Baloo, Shy, Cork under here. We have Flower in there. I think who's that? That's Love. We have Dum over there. We have Blackjack out here. Cafe Love. That's all over the place. We have Carrot here. Nobody's there. Bui is in the other room. She's still singing her songs in the night for actually not in the night so much. I try to keep her awake and so she not sleep during daytime. So I want to sleep at night, which is usually the opposite when you have dementia for dogs. They are up at night singing and they sleep in the daytime. But we don't do that here. Our own drinking water. Tastes like heaven. Good for Pui and good for me. Good for me. Good for Pui. That also good for Pui. She's still hanging in there. We gave her a huge bone today to chew on. And I think it kept her occupied for about 2 hours. A big one like that. I do have some pictures. I can post them later on my private Facebook. But she was chewing in there, and we gave actually all dogs. We got a donation of big bones like that, and you have a husky on top on the brand on the print, big ones like that. So many puppies there now. So many puppies here now. Yes, it is. We have about 30 plus. We were hopefully we had an adopter for 2 of the dogs, the puppies. I just got a message, that's what I was reading before, from my staff, and said they changed their mind, which is sad. But they will come here and pick up some other dogs. But that's really sad. It's hard to find homes for the dogs now, really hard. Don't know why. I mean, well, it's still COVID. It's not lockdown. It start to open up again, and then people should have money now. But looking at donations here and on PayPal, and it's down actually quite a lot. So I'm not asking you to donate more, but maybe share. I know you all do that. Yeah, I know you all do that, helping out a lot, so much. I'm so grateful for that. If you don't have this one yet, we still have around 100 in stock, only 100. So make sure that you book one, or I mean buy one, and you can donate. I don't remember the cost now, about 15 US worldwide, and you get one, including shipping. A lot of nice pictures. A lot of nice pictures, and you have yeah, that was mine. Doctor appointment for my leg. That's already done. I've been there. February now. Well, my brother's birthday soon, in 8 days. Holy cow, holy cow. Thank you, Carol. You got yours yet? Takes a long time to America. Also took a long time to Australia. So Ivy just got her. So, but anyway, I hope they, yeah. We had in January, the statistics, we had 348 patients from outside. We had 207 patients from inside the shelter, and not only hurt, it's also vaccinations. So we spayed and neutered around 90 dogs in January. We were hoping for more, but as we are as we have so many cases. We do the spay and neuter. We do more now as much as we can, but we also need to look over the patients we have, and we have 3 vets, and some days they have day off. So we will do more as much as we can. And new dogs arrival into our care in January was 25. 25 new dogs last month. Not one dog rehomed. That's sad. That's a lot of patients. It is. It's about 500, about 600 last month. That's 20 average per day. And yesterday was crazy day. It was so many patients, and there will be more and more. But I mean, if it's full, it's full. You cannot do magic, and they have to come back another day. If it is like that, it's like same as the other clinics. Wonder how many. I mean, we offer this for free of charge, and I was thinking sometime, do the other clinics around here suffer from that? I don't think they suffer. I mean, they make a lot of money. But do they get less patients? I do think so, right? Or these patients usually would not go to a clinic. Yeah, the cost is so much. That's true. The cost is so much, but the cost is still lower than if we had no clinic, and if we have used an outsourced clinic for all our dogs and cases, would be more costly than what we have today. But yes, it costs a lot, so it's not free. But I assure you that so if we did not have a clinic and we had to use an outsourced clinic, an outside clinic, we couldn't take any other patients, right? So thinking of that, the patients and the cost is almost the same. Cost is almost the same, and we don't have to travel with the dogs. We just, sometimes the vets go to the shelters and look after the dogs, and sometimes the dogs come to our clinic. Depends on what dog it is. Some dogs are a little bit scared, so we need to go there. So that's it. Did you see Baloo painting? Did you see him in his clip? Did that nice painting of him? You did? I think so. All 7 of you. Here it is. That's Baloo. That's Baloo. I love it. That's a tomato. I don't know. That looks like an ice cream. This is an ice cream mountain, right? We're gonna auction this out. Bob, my son up in Chiang Mai, he had the highest bid on New Year's painting, and Bridget was the second of those 2. There was only 2 bids. Bridget was first, and then Bob stepped in. Bob kindly said, I will donate the 3,600 baht that he bid, and I will let Bridget, who's number 2, get the painting for 3,000 baht. And I think that's very nice of you, Bob. Thank you so much. Now we're just waiting for Bridget to see what we're going to do with her painting. If we're going to send it to her, or if we're going to donate to some place. Let's see. We're still waiting for her answer, Bridget. Baloo is the artist, and he's Baloo. That's Baloo. That's Baloo and his painting. We're going to auction this out, and we're going to start at 3,000 baht. That's about $85, 85 US, and one of a kind by this guy. Half blind. So he's a half blind artist. Look at that. lovely เก่งมากเลย so that's gonna happen in a few days I hope you bid yeah congrats Bob As Carol, yeah. We will do that. We will do a small paw print on the painting. I will write it down here. I do have it written down already, but I have so many documents. So good idea. What else is happening? We have moved a few dogs from one place in the shelter to the new shelter. The two of them, they're lying in the same spot day in day out. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That makes me itchy. So I would like, that's what I'm doing here. I walk around and I look at the dog's behavior, and if they are staying in the same place regularly all the time, I move them, and we try to move them to a place where they can start to live again. We had one dog, Gandam, was in the new shelter behind the clinic, and he was all the time on top of a cage we have there that we feed natto. Natto is death. So we feed him in there so he eats. Otherwise, he's just nervous and running around. So that dog, Gandam, was on the top of that cage all the time. So we moved her, I think, her to the quarantine now with the puppies, and now she's happy again. So this is something we have to look at. Sometimes the dogs don't like where they are, and they cannot move by themselves. So it's our job to make sure we move them to a better place where they can live again and start to be alive again. So that's what I did a few days back. We have new staff, and the new staff will go through the clinic together with a vet to understand how to look for dogs or symptoms in dogs that are maybe sick or becoming sick. So they all get a little course from our vet team, and we will have all staff doing that. And by all staff, I'm talking 45. Now, 45 staff. That is brilliant, Carol, because I want them to be more involved, not only to pick up the poo and clean. But that's important also. But the important is also to make sure that the dogs are feeling well and they are not scared all the time or not sitting on top of things and hide or But the thing is that some dogs, they choose to do that, and we walk those dogs. We walk those dogs daily so they can get some exercise and see something else. And we have a staff that know about this. We also put that in the work description, work instruction. So that's important. As I think we said last year, we walked altogether around 60,000 dogs. 60,000 dogs got walked last year. That's a lot. That's around, now we have around 1,200 dogs per week. That's including the wheelchair mafia, the dogs in the foster home, dogs in the shelters, my dogs, and so on. But there's 1,200 dogs per week that we are walking. That's good. Good for the dogs, good for the staff. So this is the dogs that have, a lot of energy, a little bit fighters, or I wouldn't say Bird is a fighter, but he's kind of annoying sometimes when you want to be that way. He's a sweet boy. I really wish that we can find him a home soon. So that's, maybe send him up to Bob, huh? You and Bird. We did a clip today about Cork, me and Cork, and I explained who he is and where he's from. So that will be in the playlist later on. We call Meet the Dogs. We have bird already. We will have cork next time. We don't have bird yet. We are ongoing with bird. Sorry, bird is ongoing. Playlist, meet the dogs, coming up really soon. We will also we had a tour of the shelter, which Chris did a few weeks back, and we'll break it down, each section starting with the old place. And so we start today to film the old shelter, and we will edit in a few clips and pictures from when we took over. So we will have about 16 to 18 episodes of the shelter. The breakdown of the shelter is coming up soon. Meet the dogs will be a lot of episodes because there's so many dogs. And we will have meet the staff also, one by one. Who takes care of the repairs on the mafia's carts? That would be Nam. Nam is here in the chat, I think, if you haven't fallen asleep yet. And we had one guy before, his name was Cartoon, and he stopped work 1 week ago. So Nam she's actually the driver. She's the feeder for the street dogs, and she drive dogs to the new homes, and she take care of the wheels, which means she will take care of the mafia cart as well as it is vehicles. Yes, a great job. And now we're going to break it down to each section, starting with the old one, and then the first expansion, shelter 1, the foster home, my house, quarantine, shelter 2, 3, 4, etc., and so on and so on. And that will end up like 15 to 18 episodes, depends on. But that's what we're aiming for. Yeah, I cannot believe that Bird isn't adopted yet. I agree with you. We're trying so hard. But the thing is that I think people think it's too big. He's a big dog, but he is a big, soft bear. You know, he's not. That's it. It's just maybe after the clip we're making about him, more people will be interested in adopting him. Yeah. So what else? We have covered the contraceptive injections, which is a big no-no, which we had 3 cases of pyometra the last week. I showed the painting that Baloo made. And paw print, auction out. I covered that Bob donated the painting on New Year, what he bid, and handed over to Bridget because she was second. I covered a coloring book, which is coming up nicely soon, we hope. And the calendars, we have 100 more to go. So please put in your order now until the year is end also. The year is about to end. We have around 600 cases in the clinic for last month. New dogs that we took in about 25. That's about it. That's a lot. And it's a lot of work here as usual. Summer is coming up here soon, maybe 1 more month, and we're going to have really hot weather here. March, April. Then we have Songkran, and after that is usually rainy season coming up in May. So May, June, July, August, monsoon, September, October, and then we have winter again. Yeah, I think that's about it, guys. I've been up and running now 44 minutes, and I think I will end this and do my take a shower and go to bed. If there's nothing else, I wonder if paw prints of many dogs labeled just the paw prints would sell. I think maybe if you sponsor a dog, maybe you can make the paw in gypsum. Make them in gypsum, frame it like this, paint it, and the name. In gypsum. Paw print in gypsum. Maybe the sponsors would like to have their dogs paw print. proud sponsor of this. Hello, Flower. Flower. They all have their own spaces when they sleep. Usually when I go to bed, I have Carrot jumping up in the bed, and Rosie and Flower sleeps next to my bed on the floor. Corky don't care where he sleeps anywhere. So they have their places. Usually Puppy jumped up in the bed. Oh, sorry for that. When I sleep, and Rock is under the bed, and then we have Ito and Dan and the rest out there, and Pui is in my big closet with the door open, of course. It's a walk-in closet, so she sleeps there to not disturb us. But she do that sometimes. But now she's sleeping. You feel good now? I'm okay. The leg is my allergies is a little bit. This week was hard because it's been raining a little bit and all these mites come up now. So now I just had medication. My leg is it's the same. It's numb, but I think that's because of the statins I eat for the cholesterol. That's what I think. Otherwise, I'm okay. Thank you, Carol. I feel okay. Leaving for Bangkok tomorrow. I have a few days away from here. Still working though. We're also messages and posting and so on, but have to get away also, right? Eat some nice food. Not the food that gave me food poisoning last time. Stay away from that place. It's probably bad luck. You know, you can get it anywhere. One bad shrimp or whatever it is. So usually the dogs, usually they cook fresh from the day. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go to sleep here now, and I do think I will be back next Tuesday and keep this ongoing every Tuesday, or maybe every second Tuesday. I have to look at this and see what's happening. Go to sleep. Thanks for posting. Thank you, and thanks for tuning in. Thanks for setting your alarm for this occasion. And thank you all for your support. Good night.